Thank you.
Money you got?
Yes. Take what you want. Just leave me alone.
Keep your head down. Keep it down, you understand? Keep it down. All right. Keep it
down. Okay. Safety on the street is a matter of common sense. You must ask yourself... Damn, what? You must ask yourself what?
You must ask yourself, is it safe to walk in my neighborhood during the day or night?
This neighborhood? Of course it's not safe. It's a slum. What kind of bozo comes up with a safety tip like that?
The mayor's blue ribbon panel on safety for senior citizens.
Yeah, a bunch of do-gooders sitting around solving other people's problems, sipping on cappuccinos. I'm dead, Fraser. These people are gonna eat me alive.
They don't seem particularly threatening, right?
Old people just make me nervous.
Well, you know, the aged are just like people, too. Only they're older.
In the last 5 weeks, 6 of their neighbors have been beaten and robbed. Nobody can ID the guy. We got no leads, and Division sends me down here to reassure them. They're gonna rip me limb from limb. Hey, maybe I should bring the nightstick.
Ray.
Okay.
Diefenbaker. Now, don't be selfish. I've told you taking an hour out of your day to visit with the elderly can be as rewarding an experience for you as it is for them. Come on, when's the last time I asked you to do a good turn? No. That was different. Those were orphans, and that taffy pull was for charity. Well, I shaved it out of your hair, didn't I? It's hopeless.
Step 6. How can I prevent myself from becoming a victim?
Right.
Excuse me.
Deadbolts.
Deadbolts. That's correct. Purchase a strong deadbolt lock and be sure to keep it fastened at all times.
I got a deadbolt. It doesn't help when the door jamb is rotting.
Yes, and windows. Make sure the windows are fastened with key lock mechanisms and that bars are installed on all the lower levels.
Yeah, tell that to my landlord. And while you're at it, tell him to put in a hot water heater.
Yes, sir. We appreciate your plumbing problems, but that's not what I'm here for.
Then what are you here for? You sure didn't do nothing when that animal attacked my mother. I want to know what you people are going to do.
It's an honest question, Ray.
Well, I realize that, Frazier, but the division doesn't want me to answer it. They only want me to talk about deadbolts and window bars.
Well, perhaps these people don't consider that to be a realistic solution.
Damn right it isn't.
Will you keep your voice down? Yes, when on the street, what is the best method of personal protection? Anyone? Anyone?
A positive attitude. I'm merely suggesting, Ray, that one shouldn't allow fear to dictate one's actions. Oh, and traveling in groups is a good deterrent, and it can provide some pleasant companionship.
Frazier, these people aren't going lawn bowling. They're trying to survive in an urban hellhole.
Well, they can try to survive in it alone, Ray, or they can meet the challenge, but that's up to them.
It's easy for you to say.
Oh, yes, perhaps it is. I haven't lived in this neighborhood as long as you have. Where I come from, the challenges are quite different. There are no drug dealers or pimps, and few thieves to bother with. There's only the environment. And surviving in the face of it is the challenge of the Inuit. A mother gives birth somewhere out on a glacier field, hundreds of miles from the nearest outpost, and she knows that the odds are stacked against her son even living to see the spring. Disease or lack of food, the elements. And even if they should survive, and if he should grow to be a boy, she knows very well that all he has to do is lose his footing on the smooth surface of a glacier, and that'll be that. In other words, she should know that her son cannot live. So why should she try? Well, I know this woman. I helped deliver her son. She was weak and undernourished. But the next morning she stood up and she picked her child up into her arms and she set out again into the blinding snow. And I think that was the single most courageous act that I've ever seen.
This is what's wrong with you, Frazier. You see a problem and you gotta fix it. You can't even go to the men's room without stopping to tell some simple, stupid, charmingly witty Inuit story that inspires people to take on the world's social ills.
Well, I'm sorry, Ray, but I fail to see how a small group of people banding together to form a neighborhood watch constitutes a form of political anarchy.
Well, at least this morning they had the good sense to be scared. Now there's probably hordes of them wandering the streets doing God knows what.
Ray, that's just silly.
Remember, it's on your head. If one of those old people so much as slipped putting up a poster on that ice, just remember, you're the one they voted block captain.
I'll remember that. Oh, what exactly is a block captain?
You'll be needing these. We ordered them the last time someone tried to do a watch in this neighborhood. The guy got shot before he could get them out of the box.